Hi everyone, welcome back to a new episode. I am Jackie and you're watching G.B.Creations. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I got a request from one of my wonderful customers to make them 3 bracelets. I already made one as an example of what we're doing today, and I have these 2 that we're going to be working on. So let's get started. Alright you guys, so before we get started, I want to give out a big shout out to Short Film Productions. He is also a YouTuber that is following me, and I want to help him out to get more followers. So go and watch his material and his videos. I've heard he has amazing stuff you guys can learn from him, and he also makes jewelry, so it'd be really awesome of you to go and check it out. His information will be down on the description on my video, and comment below if you have any questions about it. And as well, before I get started, I do want to apologize for the probably crappy image that you guys are going through. It's kind of a last minute as well project, since this customer ordered these bracelets last minute, but we will figure it out and we will find out how to get this going. So I'm going to show you the example of the bracelet I made. So this is yarn, and this is the shiny clear glass beads, and kind of like an aqua blue bead, and in the middle is a gray glass bead. So if you can guess my theme is going to be related to yarn. So these people love doing knitting, so this is going to be our project for this video. Alright, so as we get started, I wanted to show you, like I said, the bracelet. So now that we've done that, I'm going to show you the materials you're going to be using. You're going to be using a stretch magic, so it's clear string that you can stretch. You're going to need a pair of scissors, and you're going to need beads. I'm using this type of beads that I got at the store. I usually get them Joann's or Michael's. They have all sorts of fun beads. This is just something I found that would be similar to knitting, and some of the ideas the customer wanted in specifics. They wanted something with blue, purple, and pink, so I found these. I put this together, and now we're going to get started with these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some string, and I noticed that we have big beads as well as these. What I usually do is I cut 2 pieces of the elastic, and I do a double for the bracelet, so since the beads are heavy, the string won't stretch out fast and it won't fall apart. So I'm going to be using 2 strings for the bracelets. So as I am putting them together, let's see, there we go, and just cut the ends. My scissors are not that sharp anymore, need new scissors, wink wink, I'm just kidding. So we have the 2 strings, there you go, if you can see them, and we're gonna get started with this purple one. So what I like to do is I like to start at the end of the bracelet and move my way up. So we're gonna start with the end of the bracelet. So with the 2 strings, I don't know if you can see, maybe my white, there you go. With the 2 strings, you're going to put it through the bead, and this is what you do throughout the whole process of the bracelet. So I'm going to do a few more, that way you guys can take a look of what I'm doing. So I'm getting the 2 strings. I am going to put in these beads, there you go. I gotta put myself in the camera so you guys will be able to see what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is putting the 2 strings through the bead, even though sometimes it's a little hard because the string separates. So there you go, we're making some process. Hopefully you guys are able to see how I'm putting them through, and you will see that it's very shiny. I like these beads. Like I said, you can pick any type of beads. It doesn't necessarily have to be some similar beads to mine. I do highly recommend using, twice the string for big beads. That way it can look like this. I can show you an example of some bracelet I used with big beads, and it didn't really work out because I only used 1 string. Oh, here it is. So for example, this one was Valentine's. I had it for almost a year now, so it's a little bit worn out. But as you can see, I used only 1 bead, and it's very loose because it's so stretched out from the big heavy beads, and that way this can be pretty good. It won't stretch out just like this one. So keep in mind of that. Some advice for you to think about when you're making your bracelet with big beads. It helps out a lot, trust me. So putting through this one, I'm guessing that would be the glue from it. I hope it's like, I don't know, some of them come up really weird. Like this is like probably the glue from it. Surprised this one. Oh. I'm surprised this one doesn't have it. Well, maybe I can hack the inside there. I don't know, it's so weird. You just gotta be careful with these. So I might change these beads at the end of the video. But I'm just showing you really quick how it's done before I continue with the other bracelet. So I might keep this one just because of that bead, and I might make the other one later because I know I have more beads of these. It's a little hard to put that one through. Come on. Also want to give out a quick shout out to Cristiano. He designs really nice bags. You guys should check him out. I will have that information as well. And if you want your handcrafted stuff to come out on my YouTube channel, send me a message and we can talk and we can see what we can do for you to come out and have your beautiful items on YouTube. I also have a website, and I'm also looking for team members. For right now, as you can see, my YouTube is not that big right now. I'm working on it. I know it takes time, but I'm really hoping I'm making a difference in all of you guys, that you guys are getting motivated to make jewelry and to do your own stuff and your own ideas. So I am done with this bracelet. So what we're going to do is we are going to tie it. What I like to do with my bracelets is I put this charm at the end, made with love. So I put it through. And then from there I tie it. So it's very, very easy. It's not hard to make bracelets. You just gotta, oh yeah, I tie it 3 or 4 times because I'm scared of my bracelet falling apart. But it's very easy. It's not that hard. So then you get your scissors and you cut the excess off. The excess, and you just throw it away. And then what I like to do is I like to hide the knot in between the jewelry, so I just pull it in, and there you go, it's in there if you can see it. So here's this one, very pretty. And now that we have 2 out of 3, let's continue with the other one. So we're going to do the same step again with the string. We're going to cut this twice, the elastic. So let me do that and you do that and I'll get back to you. Alright, now that I have my 2 string cut, we're going to do the same process like what we did with the purple one. So let's do it. And this is the last bracelet. I want to quickly thank all of you guys for following me on YouTube. It means a lot. I'm very happy that I hear from people saying, hey, I'm following you on YouTube and I like your videos and you give me motivation to make jewelry, and that's my goal, you know. I'm trying to make a difference and trying to put my ideas out there and just trying to motivate people to, you know, express yourself, you be you, and, you know, do what you love. Don't let anyone take that away from you, because it's what you value. So these are so hard to put through. As you can see, I'm like struggling right now. Come on. There's one string. Where's the other one? Come on. Seriously? Alright, so I put it through, so it worked. Trying to get the other string. Oh, there you go. I like to hold the end of it. Oh my gosh, there's an ant there. Hello, ant. Where are you going? Okay, I got distracted. So I like to hold the end of it because, oh, there it goes again. Because I don't want it to fall apart. So I hold the end of it and then I'm using this other to put in the beads. So we're gonna do that. Continue putting in the beads. Come on. Oh, here goes with the other big one. And like I said earlier, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe if you like to see more videos like this. If you see something that, or you have an idea that you want me to do, go ahead and comment below. I will read all the comments and see what I can do to help you guys out. If you guys need help with something, I am more than happy to make a video on that. I am coming out with new collections soon because I know a lot of you ask when's my next collection. My next collection is going to be Easter and St. Patrick's Day. Obviously, St. Patrick's Day is first. I might do the second part of GB exclusive collection because I remember last year the GB exclusive collection came out on my birthday and I'm willing to do it again because that was so much fun. So I am willing to try new stuff. So here you go. done the bracelet. What I usually do is, let me see if I can move my camera. As you can see, I have some markings on here. I know, I'm sorry, this is like pretty old, so it's like all dirty. So this is for bracelet, this is for necklace. This is the center of the bracelet, and this little stars right here are the end of the size of a wrist for a 4-year-old. And then sometimes, since the 4-year-old is a little bigger from the wrist, I also put that size there. So if you see, the ends of these sometimes are a little darker. So this is a bracelet, and this is the end of the bracelet, and then for the other side is the same thing, even though you probably can't see it. It's right here, and it's the same thing with the necklace. So I'm going to measure my bracelet just to make sure it's even, because that's what I used it for. So as you can see, is the center, and then it's the end. So these boards, you can buy them anywhere. You can buy them at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, Joann's. You can get them anywhere. It's just to help you out to make the measurements and make all your jewelry balanced for the beads. So we're going to do the same thing, and before I forget, I'm going to add the Made with Love charm. Here it is. Come on, go through. Okay, there we go. So then we're going to tie it about 4 times. I do the normal tie, the under and tie. So I do it about 3 to 4 times to make sure my bracelets won't fall apart. And then we get the scissors and we cut the excess. And not to be seen. Oh, so there you go. There's that one there. So good job, you guys. We did these 3 awesome yarn bracelets, and I hope our customer likes it, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and put a thumbs up. If you didn't, comment below and tell me if I missed anything, if you want me to explain anything. I'm more than happy to review it with you. I also have Facebook and Instagram, and I have my website on Shopify, G.B.Creations, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.